Hey, we've got two brand new portable shooting systems from Barry's. We're going to talk about those things today after we go do some shooting. Guy Miner here from UltimateReloader.com. Today we're up on the ridge line. As you can see, the weather has definitely changed here in Washington. It's starting to get a lot like winter. That's fine. We've got two different pieces of gear from Barry's that we tried out for the first time today. Put them together, brought them out here, did some shooting down at the Mid-Mountain Range, and then came up here to the ridge top where we did some more shooting. I want to take a look at each of those systems and we'll see what is working out really well from them. We were, sneak preview, pretty pleased. So let's start with this one. This is the Pro Marksman shooting bench. It's a tripod with a comfortable seat. It's actually like a bicycle seat, very comfortable. We've got a couple of big pieces of aluminum here that it's all glued together with. It's got a nice head on here that can be adjusted. You can move left, right, up, down, swivel it all around however you need it to. And it's got two micro adjust levers here for windage and elevation. Very slick. The cool things about this is these micro adjustments for elevation and windage. That's all from the forward lever. And this windage is all from the rear lever. The gun is nicely cradled. It's got a nice little canvas bag up here, sandbag in the front. Looks like this one is set up for more of a sporter type rifle, such as we have here today. And you also have this rear, it's a Y-shaped thing that clamps down on the rifle and then has this nice rubberized strap that goes over it. We've been shooting a fair bit today and there's no Mars or anything on the rifle, so that's really nice. Surprisingly steady. It is heavier duty than I thought it was going to be. It is nice and sturdy. Doesn't wiggle around on you a whole bunch while you're shooting. Now we're only shooting a 6.5 Creed today, but that's fine. It was very pleasant to use up here on the ridgeline. Had a place to pop our ammo down there, keep it handy, comfortable. The seat adjusts, which is good. We had a couple of different people on here today, and I'm a lot bigger than the other guy, and was able to raise and lower the seat as necessary for different heights, which also helped when we went from shooting uphill to shooting downhill. I was able to move that real easily, and overall, it's quite impressive. Now, why might you want some kind of a portable shooting setup like this? Well, over the years, I found a number of times when I was out at some improvised range, often on the very first day of arriving at a hunting camp, 900, 1,000 miles from home, maybe 2,000 miles from home, and wondering, is my rifle still zeroed? Well, it should be, but it's nice to know. It gives you that confidence the next morning when you go out for your hunt. So typically, there's some way of sighting in at your ranch, your hunting camp, wherever it is that you're going for your hunting trip. And a lot of times, it's just a stump with a target 100 yards away, roughly 100 yards away. And you kind of make do, and that's fine, but there are times when it would be really, really nice to have a quality way of resting your rifle, immobilizing it, and getting the best accuracy possible out of it. So Barry sent us these two systems, and we took a look at them, put them together today, and I am impressed. We've got the square tubing on this, nice and sturdy. I was impressed that it didn't wiggle around even with my weight on it. It's rated for up to 300 pounds, which is pretty doggone impressive. So we demoed this today with my Bergara sitting in this nice Boyd stock, but the rest will also take AR-15 type rifles with a nice short 10-round magazine in it. Didn't bring one of those out here today, but it'll handle that just fine. I can see where a long 20 or 30 round magazine would maybe get into a problem, especially the 30 rounders. The steel ball head, very adjustable like I said earlier. Putting this together took only a few minutes. It comes in a nice big box, lots of different parts in there, all carefully wrapped. And we took those all out and assembled them down at the shop. It only took a few minutes and required one 5/32 Allen key was it for tools. Really nice and easy assembly. Even I managed to get through it, and that's saying something. surprisingly stable and easy to shoot from. I have to admit, I'm kind of a fan of this after only taking it for an hour or so shooting this afternoon. Let's move on to the rest. So this is the Pro Marksman Shooting Rest from Barry's. Now this is if you already have a sturdy bench of some time, but you want to go ahead and put your rifle on something. This is a good way to do it. Very adjustable, very easy to assemble. It only took a few minutes with just a 5/32 Allen wrench, Allen key. And you can see some of these adjustments that we've got on here. The strap that holds down the buttstock, very easy. It's also very easy on the rifle. It's got a bunch of rubber fingers in there that grip your rifle. You just pull it on down like that, and that rear end of your rifle isn't going anywhere. That's pretty nice. Good and snug down there. We've got our steel ball head here, and if we move this forward, that loosens it up and we can adjust things around nice and slick. Once you get it in position, tighten it down and you're set. So that isn't going anywhere. Your front end's on a small canvas sandbag, and then you've got, these are micro adjustable windage and elevation levers. So this windage lever, if I pull it to the left, it moves my crosshairs and my muzzle left, moves the rifle to the left. This lever to bring my windage over, good. And this one is the elevation, and again, if I put it up, you can see it elevates the front of the rifle quite a bit, and then bring it back down, lowers it. So that's a good way to adjust and get that precise focus exactly where you want it. Pretty nice thing to have. All in all, I was impressed with the ease of assembly, the quality of the components, and the overall usability. Really nice pieces of gear. I was impressed. Could have used these a few times out at some remote ranches and some remote places I've been hunting, where you just kind of, maybe throw the sleeping bag down on a log and shoot from that, and that's fine too. But this is a much more sophisticated way of doing it. By the way, today's rifle is my Bergara. It started out as a Carbon Ridge Wilderness, got the carbon wrapped barrel, and had a synthetic stock. This stock from Boyd's fits me better. It's more comfortable for me to shoot, and I'm starting to really enjoy shooting this little 6.5 Creed. It's turning out to be quite a nice rifle. All in all, it's been a really good day of shooting. And what I want to know from you is, do you have some use for portable shooting rest like this? Have you used something like that in the past? If so, how'd you like it? Let us know about that. Drop a comment and we'll have a discussion. That means it's time to wrap this up.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, we're on Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, where we've got unrestricted content, and Instagram. Make sure to follow us on all those channels. Ultimate Reloader also has a commercial solutions division serving law enforcement, the military, and the gun industry. We have some unique capabilities, including a comprehensive suite of recoil testing and evaluation capabilities, trigger profiling, and more. If you're interested in custom rifles like what we build here on the channel or gunsmithing services, you're going to want to go to rifles.ultimatereloader.com and get on the wait list. Thanks again for watching.